Hello, my name is Christopher Garcia Machoro. This is my video for my internship class. Um, the company that I intern with is WL Butler Construction. My internship lasted from fall 2024 to spring 2025. Um, we have we have three offices. Well, WL Butler has three offices. Has one in Northern California, has one in LA, and has another one in Stockton, Central Valley. A little bit about me. I came into Fresno State in 2023. I transferred from Merced Community College. I I was born and raised in Mexico City. I speak Spanish, I speak English. Um, and then my family I don't have family that has ever worked in construction, so I'm the first one in my family. Um, on my next slide, I'm gonna talk about classes that helped me out through my internship. I picked four classes that most stood out to me on my internship. The first one is CM17, Materials of Construction. I took this class with Miss Sagata. This class was super helpful in my internship because I was before I went into my project, which is a target ground up in Fresno. I have the basic understanding of materials that are used in construction and the difference of materials. So me having an idea when I went into this project, it was super helpful. Another class that helped me a lot is CM20, construction documents. I believe I took this class with Mr. Wu. This class helped me a lot because I think this is one of the very, very basics things that you should know when you go into this field of construction, to be able to understand the drawings, know how to read them, know where to find the details. That was helpful. Another class that helped me a lot is CM116. Even though we didn't do a schedule ourselves, we only worked with the app Primavera for like 2 weeks. I had a It gave me a basic understanding. So when I'm in the field, I was able to read the schedule that we had for this project, and I was able to understand it, and I was able to follow through with the schedule and understand what's the significant what does it mean to have milestones and what happens when you don't complete them and things like that. So that was a helpful class. Another super helpful class is CM120, construction safety. This class for me was super eye-opening because it gave me a basic understanding. It gave me more than a basic understanding of how much stuff could go wrong at a job site, how many hazards there are. So now with me taking that class, when I went into this project, I was able to like call out hazards ahead of time and do something to prevent them, like having open trenches, having rivers sticking up. Um, be careful where you walk because there's people working on top of you, things that could catch on fire, things like that. So that was a helpful class. On my next slide, I have classes that I wish we could have more time to study. The first thing that I chose is Sometos and R5. I think this is the very, very basics, and everyone in construction management should have a class just covering Sometos and R5s because I struggle a lot because we didn't have a class that will only cover these two assignments, Sometos and projects, and I deal with them in a daily basis. And also I had to deal with these Sometos and R5s using an app called Procore. And another class that I think it should be fundamental for us to have is takeoff, having takeoffs on Bluebeam. I know we have I think it's CM21L, which is quantity takeoffs, but we don't use Bluebeam in the class as much as we should. And I think everyone has a different, when we go into class, everyone has a different level of experience with Bluebeam. So I think taking this class from the very, very beginning, from the very basics, and teaching you um, the little hidden tricks, it will be super helpful in your internship. Also another class that will be uh, helpful will be plan reading with Procore. Um, Everything that I do in this project, I use Procore. So having, if you guys will be able to provide a Procore app for every student through the whole entire 2 years, and for us to work on plan reading, submittals, RFIs, it will be super helpful. It will give us a head start when we're going to the industry. Uh, so another thing that I would like to study more is Bluebeam basics. Like I say, this goes back to quantity takeoffs. I believe everyone has a different level of knowledge in Bluebeam at Fresno State. So I think if we have a class where everyone starts at the same level from the bottom and just keeps going up, it will help a lot. Uh, it goes back to the same thing, Procore navigation. Um, I didn't know what was Procore until I went into the industry. I had no idea how to use it, navigate it, and I think this having a class that only covers Procore will be super helpful. Um, and that's pretty much it. That's my video. I have some pictures right here of my project that I was working on as an intern, and luckily I got picked up as a full-time now. Uh, we have right here on the left, we have steel going up for the roof, the crane, we're getting ready to pick up steel toe walls, the crane arriving. It's a 50th anniversary this year. So that's it. Thank you for your guys' time. I appreciate it.